Oh, here we go.
Watch out!
Reel it on in, reactors. We got ourselves episode 4 of the Acolyte to reel in. I'm hoping that this episode is far better than what we got with last week's episode with episode 3. A lot of people had a lot of things to say about that third episode, so I'm just hoping for the best with episode 4. Are you enjoying the show? Sound off in the comments down below. Let me know. With that being said, episode 4 of the Acolyte. It's time to reel in. Kofar. Check it in on Kelnaka, the Wookiee who is a Jedi. Are they gonna kill this Jedi off in this episode? I have a feeling. It's episode 4. It's the midway point for this show. Things have got to pop off in a big way. What is he cooking up? Ah, those are the same symbols that the witches were wearing in last week's episode.
I came to say goodbye.
You're not staying?
I've done what I needed to do. Thank you for helping me find my sister, prove my innocence, clear my name.
I was just doing my duty.
I may never have known for certain May was alive, and thanks to you, I've seen her with my own eyes.
True.
Even if I failed to stop her.
I mean, you must be curious after all this time.
Gotta be
May
curious.
is the Jedi's problem now, and I'm not a Jedi.
She's not a Jedi.
You care about me. You mourn the years lost between the two of you.
Heck yeah, it's her sister. That's her past. She just can't abandon that.
Next time I'm on Coruscant, though, I'll look you up, and we'll go to a cantina and trade stories about Master Soul.
Did you say goodbye to him?
I've caused him enough trouble.
No goodbye for Soul, but a goodbye for Jackie.
Kofar is massively uncharted. I know bounty hunters won't set foot in these forests.
Oh, but you have.
Yes, I have. To find the Wookiee. That is one Jedi who doesn't want to be found.
Well, you guys are gonna have a lot of searching to do.
You went in there and risked your life for my master?
No, I risked my life to help you.
Will we find out who the master is in this episode?
There's 3 hours of sunlight left. Let's get going.
Will she get the job done? There's 2 options. May's master is either one of her mothers, or it's Chimera. We shall find out.
She is fast, but weak.
Oh, they're studying her
guide
moves.
her every choice in combat.
Yet there is skill there.
Man, the forehead on that guy.
She doesn't know her master's identity.
An apprentice who doesn't know their master.
Could this be a splinter order? Or something worse?
A splinter order.
This girl could become a major threat.
She's not disciplined.
Yet she eluded you, and she killed 2 Jedi Masters.
Uh-oh.
The maid targeted these 3.
4, including you, Sol.
Yeah, don't forget yourself. Put yourself on that list.
She turns up all these years later, trained by one of our own.
We must alert the High Council.
The High Council would be obliged to inform the Senate. A scandal like this would inspire fear and mistrust. We should handle this ourselves. Why didn't you tell me there was a chance this poor girl survived?
If I thought there was, of course I would have. But I saw her fall. No one could have survived
She was
that.
saved, either by herself or by somebody.
Let me be the one to bring her in.
Your personal connection with her and her sister is not a benefit here. He is only a small part of her master's larger plan. A plan that is difficult to see. Some sort of shift.
In the Force.
Something to tip the scales.
Or the thread.
She will not surrender without getting something in return.
Do we have something she wants?
Yeah. Osha.
You engage unarmed, but can use their saber if you disarm them.
I mean, she tries every
Or-
time to reach for
Is that
that.
cheating? I'm just curious how you're gonna do it this time. You failed so much.
I didn't fail. I killed Indara, and I killed Torben.
Torben killed
You
himself.
have to kill the Wookiee without a weapon. Your master wants
What
you
kind of
to.
deal did you make with him?
I just owe him. You know how he is. He collects people.
And she used her weapon to kill Indara. So she's breaking all types of rules.
Can't believe my sister's Jedi scum.
Jedi scum.
What was she like when you spoke to her?
In over her head.
She still cares for her.
She seemed really fond of that one Jedi Master. What was his name again? Soul?
That's the one that trained her, and that's the number one on your list.
Well, I would do that if I had the tools, Pip, but I don't have those, all right?
Osha!
You cannot leave. We need you. We gotta reel in your sister.
I need you to come with me on this mission.
You want me to rejoin the Jedi?
Not officially.
Oh, you need me so you can get to her.
You must be used.
When I told May you were alive, her eyes softened. She became a different person.
She became weak.
There is still good in her, the part of her that loves you.
She's a murderer.
Stone cold.
But she is still your family.
Exactly. But she's got no love for May. But May, deep inside, still has love for Osha.
I'm not wearing that civilian robe.
But you're in.
He's been unresponsive to our warning transmissions.
Hey, yo. Who is that? And who is that? Was that Plo Koon in the background? Hey, Pip.
What's that? That's Basil.
Yeah, is that a young Plo Koon?
We're looking for a Wookiee. He's big and hairy.
Yeah, you can't miss him. Yeah, this is gonna be a big fight, man. All these damn Jedis.
Kelnaka is in there.
Well, gotta go. That's a whole jungle. Oh, he's the tracker. This little guy. Hopefully nothing happens to this little guy.
Okay, well, if you're upset I'm on this mission, join the club.
I'm not upset. I am concerned for your safety.
Oh, really?
Yord, I need to ask you a favor. Soul thinks that May can be saved.
Master Soul is a wise Jedi.
But if it comes to it, and she doesn't listen to me, you need to stop her.
Gotta
I
kill
won't
her.
be able to do it. I can't hesitate a second time.
I've known you since we were younglings. Maybe Soul brought you here to face her, but maybe he brought you here to face yourself.
You're a mirror image of yourself, the good and the bad. What the heck is on the trees?
What is it?
He says there's something wrong here.
Yeah, it looks like
Something
it.
rotten.
Ooh. I mean, look at the environment. Doesn't look good. Not in good shape. Don't touch it. Stupid, yo. Stupid. Don't touch it. What there says yes, touch? You see what I'm saying? That's a gigantic insect monster. Oh, hell no. There's so many of them. It flies? Oh, it's coming right at you.
Soul!
Whip out those lightsabers. Ew.
I have it.
Oh my god, you're not smart. Look around you. I'm surprised all these other ones didn't, start moving.
Although you've had more experience with death than I have.
Well, I could never accept death as a true Jedi. I should.
You're a true Jedi.
I couldn't accept what I'd lost, how unfair it felt.
Family.
The resentment that I felt for my sister, even though I missed her at the same time.
We're not defined by what we lose. We're defined by what we survive. You've survived a lot.
I hear that.
It's not a test. He calls it the final lesson.
Final lesson.
He says, your final lesson is when you teach yourself. You will kill a Jedi without a weapon. Attacking a defenseless person goes against everything the Jedi stands for.
She said he. Are we sure it's a he underneath that mask?
I want this more than anything, but it's impossible. And if I don't do it, he'll kill me.
Well, we'll see about that.
You need rest. You're losing your nerve, and we can't have that, can we?
Yeah, if you start to lose your nerve, you become an easy kill.
I don't see him.
What?
Basil.
Great. He's vanished again.
Again? He does this often? Hey, Basil was like, nah, after seeing that creature, I'm out of here. That's May. Oh! Oh, wow.
I don't need to do this anymore. I don't need to kill a Jedi without a weapon. I don't need to keep this deal. What?
Oh, she's gonna do it her own way.
Cut me down!
Well, she's technically been doing
You were
that.
wrong. Osha being alive changes everything. My loyalty is to Osha, not your master.
What are you doing?
Okay.
What I'm going to do is surrender myself to Kelnaka, and then turn myself into the Jedi.
No, the Jedi will put you in prison.
Not
That's
after
right.
I tell them who I know.
He'll kill you.
You'd have to find me first.
Well, that should be easy.
Hey! Hey!
I think it's funny because what we saw in episode 3, she was willing to kill her own sister because she didn't want the Jedi to have her, which was crazy.
I sense things again in a way that gives me the courage to face her.
You're not going to face her. You're going to face your past. Both of us will.
That's what this show is all about, facing your past. Understanding the past and this whole murder mystery we got going on and stuff. Here we go. Oh, what in the world? Oh, the little guy returns. At least you didn't hurt him. All these Jedis for her. Dead already. Wow, they killed him off screen? They killed him off screen. Wow, come on, man. Yeah, Chymere's underneath the mask.
He's here.
Yep. And the sun has went down. It's nighttime. 8 Jedis. How many will die today?
Come out with your hands where we can see them.
That means you, May Anasea.
What are you gonna do? He's behind them. Ooh. Better light them sabers. Ooh, I love the mask. I really love the mask. It invokes fear.
What is that?
What is that? You mean, who is that?
Stand down!
That's real close. Oh! Here we go.
Watch out! Run!
Oh! Damn! Really? 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 That's it? So this is how you get people excited, after what that 3rd episode gave us? This is how you get people excited for episode 5? I'm excited for episode 5, but what the hell was that ending? Come on, man. People were hyping up episode 4, and it was just getting good, and you end it. Wow. For sure a step up, but wow. That is episode 4. Sound off in the comments what you guys think about this episode. Is this the best episode? To me, I think this is the best episode. I was enjoying it, and just as I was enjoying it, you see what happens? They decide to cut it off. Because you know what they're trying to do. They gotta reel you in for episode 5. And watch them do a flashback episode for episode 5. Please do not do that. And then all of a sudden continue the events that happen here right at the end of this episode in episode 6. Don't do that. Episode 5 needs to start off with an action scene, which is what we have at the end of this episode. But, by far a step up with episode 3. Like I said in my episode 3 review, I was bored throughout that episode. By far the weakest episode, in my opinion. People like it, you like it. I'm not going to hate your opinion. If you like it, you like it. If you hate it, you hate it. You know what I'm saying? But for me, I did not enjoy episode 3. I was bored. You guys could tell within my reaction, I was bored. You guys know how excited I can get with my Star Wars. When I turn on that camera, I'm excited to reel in. And this was an episode I was excited to reel in, and it did not disappoint. Episode 4 is my favorite episode of the season. Episode 1 and episode 2 were a decent start. I think it was a good step in the right direction for the premiere. Episode 3 was a big time letdown. A lot of people had their opinions on that episode, good and bad. A lot of discourse, you name it. I mean, Star Wars was up in flames. I mean, I feel like it is all the time with these crazy fans. But episode 4 is going in the right direction. It had me very intrigued with the story going on. But man, Kelnaka killed off screen? Really? They should have shown that. But it was not shown to us to give us the whole, oh, the master is here. But who do you guys think is underneath the mask? A part of me wants to say it's one of her mothers that's underneath the mask. I would have to say, I forgot what the lady's name. She has horns on her head. That mom could be underneath the mask. I really doubt it's, Mother Anasea, the main mother that we saw throughout episode 3. I don't think that's her underneath the mask. I think that it's the other mother. But another part of me after seeing this episode wants to say it's Chimera. He's been, you know, with May this whole time, and the last talking scene that they had, you can tell on his face he felt betrayed. And next thing you know, who shows up? Her master. And for Osha to even let that happen, let the master get that close. But the quick toss, wow. And then the Jedi's all igniting their lightsabers to go at the master. I cannot wait to see the rest of that fight. And just the strong use of force right there to push everyone back. I mean, it's going to turn into an 8v1. And then you're going to have Osha versus May, I believe. But in this episode, May turns a new leaf. She's willing to fight for her sister. But that's the thing. With episode 3, she was willing at such a young age to say something stupid as, I'm going to kill you. That scene was so stupid. I mean, I'm going to kill you. You don't want your sister to go with the Jedi, but you're willing to kill your own sister. Like, it was crazy. Like, that whole episode was just, it was out there. But it looks like she's willing to bond and get back to her sister, and healing for both of them. I'm not sure if Osha is willing to, but we shall see. But May seems like she's willing to get to Osha and reach out for her and see if that, you know, they can handle their business and settle the past and move on with their lives. We shall see. But a part of me thinks that with these twins, one will not make it by the end of this show. I don't see both of them making it out alive out of this. I think one of them will fall. It could be Osha. It could be May. A part of me wants to say it's going to be May, but hey, we shall find out. I want to hear what you guys think about this episode. But before I end this review, I gotta say, Plo Koon. That was Plo Koon, right? Or was this just, you know, someone else that looks like Plo Koon? But I'm pretty sure that was Plo Koon. I think it's kind of crazy how Plo Koon's in the background, no speaking lines, blurred in the background, sometimes a blink and miss it type of moment, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was expecting, if that is Plo Koon, to have Plo Koon speak, but, you know, Plo Koon would be around this time, as well as Yoda too as well, but I really doubt Yoda's going to show up in the show. But yeah, sound off in the comments what you guys think about this episode. Is it your favorite episode? If you did not enjoy episode 3, is this a step up from that episode 3? What do you guys think? Sound off in the comments down below. Share me your thoughts. But yeah, I don't think Star Wars is dead, but some people think it's dead. But I do think that Star Wars is not in the best, you know, state. It's not in the best state. But hey, there are times in which Star Wars gives us good things, you know? It's just not on a consistent basis. But hey, we'll find out. I mean, we got 4 more episodes. This is the halfway point. What will the 4 next episodes bring for our enjoyment? That is what I'm hoping for. And episode 5 is right around the corner. I cannot wait to reel that in. Please do not be a flashback episode. Save that for later. All right, we got to find out what happens with this fight scene in next week's episode. So I'll catch you guys, you know, at a later time. I'll be going on vacation next week, so I'll be reeling in episode 5 a little bit late. I'll be reeling it, you know, right before episode 6 drops. So I'll see you guys then for episode 5. Sound off in the comments, give this video a like, hit that subscribe button, and click that notification bell so that you guys are ready to reel it on in here with me at Reel It In Reactions. I'm Reel It In Miles. Peace.